Welcome back to a new vlog. It is Friday and I've decided I'm going to vlog the weekend because I haven't vlogged in a while and we have a couple of fun things happening this weekend. Starting now actually, I'm just about to run out the door. I'm going meeting Erica downstairs because we're actually going to go do a little bit of shopping. It's been on my list to go thrifting for like the last few weeks and I've not got around to it just yet, and I really need to get a few staples for my kind of autumn wardrobe, and I always love to go thrifting first before I go to like the other stores like Zara and H&M and all those, just because I think you can find some like very similar pieces, obviously for a lot cheaper, but also they're like a little bit more unique, and I just love to thrift this time of year especially. So I'm dragging her with me today. It's just about 3:30 now, I think, so we got our work done this morning and all our other kind of Friday morning jobs. And yeah, we're gonna go, and then I think David's going to come and meet me later and we might grab something to eat or something along those lines. So yeah, I thought I'd bring you along today and we'll start off the vlog on a fun note. I'll show you what I'm wearing real quick. I just had a huge fight with my wardrobe, hence why I'm in a rush now, because I spent way too long trying to pick out an outfit. But this is what I ended up with. Sorry if the mirror is kind of dirty. Joey keeps like pawing it. I'm sick of cleaning it, but this is the outfit. I just put on leather shorts, a plain white t-shirt, a plain shirt, and my kind of dad sandals. I was going to wear boots, but it's actually kind of hot today. Summer's kind of making a comeback for a day or two, so I said I'd get another few wears out of these. And yeah, I'm going to go now because I think Eric is waiting for me, but of course I'll bring you along and hopefully I'll find some good bits and we can do a little haul. So let's go. Joey's gonna stay at home with his dad, but he's gonna come meet us soon. But I thought I'd show you how big he's after getting. He's almost 15 pounds now. He's gotten really big. Say hi, Jojo. Say hi. Big and bold. Okay, really gotta go now. Look who it is.
Hello. I'm definitely gonna be too warm. I put away all my
We've both had outfit struggles. That's why we're like an hour behind schedule.
Today is like 20 degrees or
yeah,
22
summer
degrees.
is back. We are on our way. We're gonna go to, we're getting an Uber to the West Village. This is what Ubers in New York look like right now. And then we're gonna go thrifting. Woo! Okay guys, bit of a fail. Very much a fail. I don't know what happened to us. We went to Beacon's Closet, Goodwill, and then we went to the Housing Works on 17th Street. I actually love Housing Works. There's loads of them around the city as well. That's another favourite of mine, but I didn't have any luck. Erica got like 2
plates.
Serving plates.
No, one kind of cute, what would you call it? Like a little bowl for jewellery and stuff.
And then a serving plate. So that was pretty much the only thing we picked up. I think a lot of the things were like transition-y. Sorry about the light in here now, we're just going under scaffolding. But a lot of things were transition-y. There wasn't like loads of winter, like autumn winter things in just yet. So we'll have to go again. I think we need to go to the Beacon's Closet in Brooklyn. I think that one's a lot better. So I probably will be going to Zara and H&M tomorrow because I still need to get some stuff. So stay tuned for that. But now we're about to go meet the boys in Flatiron. We're gonna go to the park there and maybe go and grab some food. So I'll check in again then. Me and David used to come to this dog park like every Sunday we could, and you're supposed to have a dog when you come in here, but we used to sneak in because just wanted a bit of a dose of dogs at the time, and I used to always say to David, someday we'll bring our dog here, and he used to always be laughing at me, but
now we have
it. We have one here, so it's a nice moment. Except he really does not like it here. He's very shy still. I don't know what we're gonna do with him.
Go over to the small doggy park.
Yeah, we're gonna bring him over to the smaller dog park. I think the big dogs scare him a little bit, so maybe that'll help. What do you think, Jojo?
Come
Okay, it is the next morning. We just went for dinner last night after I left you. We ended up going to the rooftop across the street from the park. It's on the top of Italy. It's called Zara by Barrera, I think. It's a lovely Italian, and it's also a seasonal restaurant, so they just changed to autumn last week. So it's been on our list for a while to go there, and it was lovely. We got a lovely cheese plate, as you saw, and David got a lovely pasta dish, and yeah, definitely recommend it if you are in the city. And then we literally just came home and almost conked. We watched a bit of the Great British Bake Off, and that's just back on Netflix, and we're obsessed with that. So yeah, we're like literally grannies. But anyway, we are up early enough now this morning. It's kind of like a dull, rainy morning, but we're going to go down to the doggy meetup. It's about 8:15 now, and it's on between 8 and 9 on Saturdays. So we're going to go down there for like 20 or 30 minutes and get the day started. Joy is ready to go. Hopefully it'll go better than the park yesterday. Hello guys, it is now Tuesday, believe it or not. When I say the vlog went a little bit against me over the weekend, it went a little bit against me. So what actually happened was, last time I spoke to you, I was going to the doggy meetup on Saturday morning, and I went to that, and while I was out, I said, you know what, I'll have a quick look in Zara H&M because it was pretty close to the meetup, and I ended up like feeling really sick. And I just lost all my energy, so I said, you know what, I'll just go home and I'll lie down for a bit and hopefully I'll feel better and I'll be able to show you guys the rest of the day. And I literally fell asleep on the couch for like 2 hours, and it was just a complete write-off. So that was what happened. I just don't know what came over me. And then Sunday morning we had our football match pretty early in Queens, so I went to that, and when I came home we made like a last minute decision to go to this other match, a men's final, so that was another write-off. So we're going to just turn the vlog into a little bit of a week vlog rather than a weekend. It's Tuesday, as I said. Yesterday I was working with Erica all day, so that's why I didn't vlog yesterday. But last night we actually did end up going to the lawns, or the greens, sorry, I always call them the lawns, the greens on Pier 17. I meant to talk to you before we went there, but it was straight after work, so I didn't have time. But I did try and film a bit of it because it's really cute. It's like this little area on the rooftop in Pier 17, and they have all these little lawns sectioned off, and you order like drinks and food through an app, so very COVID friendly and just a nice thing to do. It was a nice enough evening, not too chilly, so I'm really glad we got to go there before the weather like gets really cold. But anyway, I am getting ready for the day. I don't have much on today and it's quite rainy, but I do want to put on some makeup and do my hair because I feel like I've fallen into a bit of a trap lately of not getting ready in the morning like properly, and it's definitely like affecting my productivity. So I just did a very quick easy makeup. It's just concealer and bronzer, bit of a brow and a lip and some mascara. 5-minute makeup. What I've done actually over the last week or so is not use any foundation, and I really like how it looks. I'm just using, I'll show you, I'm just using my Tarte concealer. Sorry, I think it's spilled and it's after going all over everything, but my Tarte concealer and my Chanel bronzer, and these two together are actually lovely. I just put the concealer kind of in the areas that I need coverage in, and then bronzer everywhere else, and they mix really nicely together and they're really quick to apply. So that's what I did, and now I'm about to do my hair, so I thought I'd show you that real quick because I've actually been styling it a little bit different ever since I cut it. I cut it probably like a month ago now, I suppose, at this stage. I kind of got these like kind of shorter layers at the front. These are kind of having a moment and I didn't know at the time. They're called curtain bangs, and a lot of people seem to be getting them at the moment, but I really like how they look. They kind of just break up the front of my hair a bit because I do have like a blunt bottom. So I'm going to show you how I style that now, but while I'm styling it, I'm actually going to pop in a whitening strip. I have been using the Spotlight whitening strips. If you don't know about these, they're from an Irish company, actually founded by two sisters as well. Really cool. They're both dentists. I showed them on my Instagram a few weeks ago because me and Erica are both working with them at the moment. So I thought I would show you them on here too. They come in a packet of 14 like this, and I've been using them now for almost 2 weeks. I'm nearly finished, and I'm going to be sharing my before and after over on Instagram. So I'm really excited. I noticed a huge difference, and even David has said it to me loads of times that he wants to try them now because my teeth do look a lot whiter. So I can't wait to see the final result. I hadn't used whitening products in a really long time, like 10 years I'd say, so my teeth definitely needed something. I'm such a coffee addict, as you probably know from my Instagram and YouTube. I love coffee, especially since I moved to New York, and I definitely noticed a difference. And I had braces for like 2 or 3 years when I was younger, so you need to be looking after them better. I did for such a long time, but you kind of just like fall off the wagon. So I'm glad that Spotlight got in touch and gave me the excuse to kind of get back on it again. So these are how the strips look. You get a top and a bottom, and as I said, 14 packets come in the little case, and you wear them for 14 days. So I'm going to pop this on now before I do my hair. This is the first one on the top. They're really easy to apply and actually very comfortable to wear as well. I already showed this on my Instagram, but I thought I'd show it here as well just in case any of you missed it. And this is the bottom. And that's pretty much it. You just leave them on for an hour now. That's what I love about them too. You can really multitask while they're in, and they're very easy to like incorporate into your morning beauty routine or your night routine before you go to bed. And as I said, they're really, really comfortable. Obviously I sound a bit crazy with them in, but if you're just like doing your bits, you don't even notice they're there. So I'm going to go ahead and do my hair now, and I'll show you how I'm doing that while they're working their magic, and show you the technique that I've been using over the last few kind of weeks or months actually at this stage. It's just been a really handy way to quickly style my hair and get like a kind of professional look. So let me show you. I'm just going to brush it out first and fix my parting. It's gone a little bit wonky. And this is my hair just after washing it yesterday. So this is it like dried naturally. It kind of goes pretty straight, as you can see, and I'm not really a straight hair gal. I love to curl my hair because I love a bit of bounce. I hate when it looks too flat, and that's kind of why I don't straighten it very often, because I always associate straightening with like flat hair. But I found a way to use a straightener and not get that very flat look, and that's what I'm going to show you. So that's all brushed out now, and I'm just going to grab like a clip and part it. I find it a bit easier to do when it's parted because I have quite thick hair. So I just take up the top layer. I'm gonna look a bit cray for a few minutes, but just literally clip that to the top of my head, and then get your bottom layer, brush it out again just in case you missed any knots, because you don't want knots for this kind of style. And then I'm just going to get my straightener and start. So what I do is grab a piece of hair like so, straighten it all the way down, and when I get to the bottom, just turn it in. So it's not rocket science, it's very simple, but honestly so effective. So again, just wait till you get to the very bottom and turn it in, and you get this like blow dry kind of effect minus the blow dry. And it's honestly been such a handy look to do because obviously curling takes a while, and if you don't have time for it, this is kind of a good alternative. It gives you a bit of a 90s vibe, which is very in at the moment. and it also makes your hair look really nice and full. It works very well if you have like a blunt cut like I do too, because it emphasizes that. But if you don't have a blunt cut, I feel like it would almost make your hair look a bit thicker at the bottom. And then I just keep doing that. My hair is already kind of straight, so I'm more focusing the heat on the bottom to get that curl in. I don't have to kind of straighten the whole way down all the time. But if it was kind of a bit curly or had a bit of a kink to it, I'd do that. I would just straighten the whole way down and then do the turn. But you don't want to heat damage if you don't need to. So yeah, I just keep going. The first time it probably will take you a while to get the hang of it. But once you get used to it, it's real quick to do. Again on this side. So that's how the first layer looks, just nice and tucked under, nice and healthy looking. And I'm going to take down the top layer now and do that and show you the final result. So with the top layer and especially the front bits, I make sure to take the ones that are all the same length at one time, or else it's going to start looking a bit like curly. And then I make sure to turn in towards the face, like so. Okay, so that is that side completely done. So that's the difference. Like, it's nothing crazy, but it's definitely looking a lot like more professionally done. Like, I kind of blow dried it a bit compared to this side that's a little bit like flatter. You just get a bit more bounce. Like, you still have the lovely straight sleek look, but it's just not like flat, you know. And then I'm just going to do the exact same thing on this side. So again, making sure you're doing each layer separately and turning it in towards the face, so like this. And don't turn it too early, because that's when you'll end up with kind of a curly look. It should just really just like shape your face almost. And it really is so quick. This whole thing just takes me about 10 minutes, even less if sometimes if I'm in a rush and it's kind of already straight as like it was today. I'll just do the bottoms real quick. And that is it. So I think it looks nice, and it's just kind of a different hairstyle to try if you're kind of sick of what you're doing at the moment. And then you can put some maybe texture spray at the top to give it a bit of a lift, and voila, you are done. So I hope you enjoyed that little tutorial. I'm going to quickly go now and do a few jobs that need to be done first thing this morning, some emails, and then I will come back to you when the hour is up and take these off.
1 hour later.
I'm back, and a little more than an hour is actually up because I got distracted by some emails, but it's time to take them out. So here goes. You just rip them right off. They come off super easily, so that's handy. You do feel a bit of residue after you take them off, so they say to brush them straight away to get rid of that. And I've never been so excited about brushing my teeth than I have actually over the last few days, because Spotlight actually sent us their Sonic toothbrush, and I had heard such crazy things about this toothbrush. But when we went to the Ulta store to buy our strips and our toothpaste, if you saw that over on my stories on Instagram, they didn't have the toothbrush in stock. It was sold out, so that's obviously how popular it is, and they've literally just launched in America, so that's a really good sign. So they sent it to us separately, and we just got it like 2 or 3 days ago. But wait till I show you this toothbrush, guys. A few of my friends have this toothbrush, so they told me about it when they saw me working with Spotlight, and they told me that it's unbelievable. And I was obviously excited, but I didn't expect it, guys, how good it is. This is the toothbrush, and I actually kept the box as well to show you how it comes. So this is it. You just open it up, and this is what is inside. You have your 3 heads that it comes with. I obviously have one of them on already. You have a little box, travel box for it, which is great. That is something I actually really needed, because I always struggle with traveling with my toothbrush. Now, not that traveling is a big deal this year, but you know, usually it's always kind of annoying. You never have anywhere to put it, and you don't want it to get dirty. I always end up putting it in like little plastic bags, so that would be very handy to have. And then the charger up there on the top. Mine came fully charged, so I have not charged it yet. In the toothbrush itself, it has 3 settings on it, which is cool. So it has clean, white and sensitive. So I've been using the white after I use my strips, and then just clean when I normally use it. And guys, this is intense, this toothbrush. when I first used it, I actually like got a bit of a fright. I didn't expect it to be like so, I didn't even know the word, like the vibration to be so quick. But afterwards, oh my god, I went out to David and I was like, I literally just feel like I came in from the dentist after a deep clean. It is so good. I'll turn it on so you can see it. So you just press this button and then you can press it again if you want to change. So clean is obviously like the most intense, then they have whiten, which is less intense, and then sensitive is the least intense option. But guys, really good so far, and I've only had it for a few days, but my mouth has never felt so clean. So I'm gonna go ahead now and brush them with my whitening toothpaste. This is the toothpaste that I picked up in Ulta as well, if you saw, and they do have other toothpaste as well. This is just the one that I've been using because obviously I want to whiten my teeth, but they also have one for gum health, for instance. They have a sensitive option, they have one for rebuilding your teeth, so definitely an option for everyone. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that as well, and I'll also share my code with you on here. I shared it on my Instagram already, but my code is SMILE25. If you do want to try any of the products I just showed you, you get 25% off with that code if you buy online, or if you're based in the States. They just launched here and they're in Ulta stores. We picked up ours in the Ulta in Staten Island, so they're definitely in that one, and I believe they're in the Brooklyn location as well and the New Jersey location, and I think they're coming to the location in the Upper East Side very soon. So I will leave a link as well in the description box below for all the products I showed you, along with the code, just in case you forget it. And definitely let me know how you get on if you try any of the products. As I said, I'm going to go ahead and brush now, and I actually need to bring Joey out to the bathroom real quick, so I will bring you along on that as well. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, back from the walk. The weather is so disgusting today, but at least we got out for a few minutes. We usually bring him out like first thing in the morning and then again like 2 or 3 hours later. So that was his second walk of the day, and now I'm going to actually make something to eat because I'm starving. I've gotten back into eating cereal for breakfast, and it's lovely and it's really handy in the morning, but the only thing is I'm really hungry like 1 or 2 hours later. So I'm going to make a sandwich. So I'm going to pop you down now and show you the usual sandwich I make every day. I'm not sure if I showed you this before. I think I showed you my wrap in the last vlog, or maybe the vlog before that, but I'll show you the sandwich this time. I just put the oven on there and I'll pop you down and show you the things I put into it. Okay, please ignore the absolutely horrendous lighting in here. I'm so sick of this kitchen. I used to love it when we first moved in here because it was such an upgrade from our last place, but now I'm just like, I want a different one. I want one with light. You always want the next best thing, but I think we've just spent a lot of time in this one this year. That's another story. I'm going to show you, this is the bread we're using. So this is the sourdough bread. We get this in Trader Joe's. Really nice. Love it toasted. And then I'm going to put some of this chicken on top. I have it in a plastic bag so it doesn't go off, but it's the cooked chicken from Trader Joe's. I'll take it out and show you. This is how it looks. It just says roast chicken breast with rib meat, roasted with olive oil, salt and pepper, so it's really handy. We buy this like every week. It's so quick and easy for wraps and sandwiches and even dinner as well, mixed with pasta. And then I'm just going to do some onion, tomatoes, and what else do I put on it? Avocado, and then some mayo and sweet chili sauce. So yeah, I'm just going to chop all those things up now and pop them in the oven, and I'll show you the finished result. And that is the final result. It probably looks like a bit of a dog's dinner now. Like, I'm not very tidy about it, but it is delicious. I have training tonight, so this needs to do me up until I come home from training. So that's why I do quite a big portion. And before anyone comes at me about the red onion, I do like a lot of red onion. I am obsessed. So that's it, guys. So I'm gonna go eat that now and check in with you soon. Okay, I finished that, and I think it actually was a bit of a big portion. I always make that for me and David, so I think I like cut up the same amount of ingredients, not knowing myself, but I ended up eating it all anyway, so that's just me in a nutshell. The more I have, the more I eat. But now I'm gonna have a quick square of chocolate before I get back to work. I picked this up in Woodlawn the other day when we were up at that match, and so good, guys, so good. We went to the Irish food store there, and you can get like waffles and loads of Irish like potatoes and chocolate and, you know, like curry sauce and things like that, so really nice. So I'm gonna have this now, and then I'm actually gonna show you what I got in Zara and H&M the other day before I had to come home for the rest of the day. I picked up 2 things that I kind of knew I wanted to get. Anyway, it's really dark in the apartment today, so I might try them on for you tomorrow, just so you can see them better, but I'll quickly show you them after I eat this. Guys, that was so delicious. I'm actually going to save the last 2 bits for after my dinner when I come home from training. This lighting in here today is killing me. It's so dark, but I'm going to try and show you the 2 bits, and as I said, I'll try them on properly tomorrow so you can see. But here they are. This is the first thing I picked up. It's this leather blazer from H&M. Now this was the last one left, and it was only in size small, so I'm not sure if I should return it and try and hold off for the medium, but it seems to be sold out online, so I'm not sure if it fits nicely over like a t-shirt, but I'm not sure if it's going to be a bit snug if I have a jumper on. But I'll try it on for you tomorrow and you can let me know what you think. And then the other thing I got were, oh sorry, the price of this as well. This was $49.99. I think it's around the same in euro. And then I got these chunky boots in Zara. I've been on the lookout for a pair of boots like this for quite a while, and I really liked this style, and I thought they were very reasonably priced too. These were only $59.99. I do believe they're like $20 cheaper at home in Ireland. I think they're only like €40 or something. But anyway, not to worry, we'll just have to get over it. But these are them, so they're really, really chunky. You'll see now when I try them on tomorrow. But they have a little bit of a heel on them too, and then they go tight at the top. This style is super on trend this year, and I love the look of them on everyone that I've seen them on so far, so hopefully they'll be nice. And yeah, they're the 2 bits. A couple of hours later and I am ready to go to football training. I thought it might be called off tonight, but it wasn't. But you know what, better off to get up and get out and get a workout done, because I definitely would not have done one otherwise. So we're gonna go. We actually have a match again tomorrow night, so I think it's gonna be a pretty light training. One of the girls teaches Pilates, so I think she's gonna do a bit of a Pilates session with us, and we'll just have a bit of a kick around. But it's in Randall's Island, so which is like about 50 to 45 minutes away from here, so we have to leave like an hour earlier to get there in time, but it's only twice a week. So I'm gonna go downstairs now and meet Erica, and we're gonna go get the train, so I will talk to you later. Good morning. Sorry I never checked back in last night. We ended up going to training and getting absolutely drenched. It like poured on top of us, so I ended up just coming home, jumping into the shower and jumping into bed. We were absolutely wrecked. So sorry about that, but I am just on my way out now to grab a coffee with Erica. It's actually the first day of indoor dining in New York today, so we're hoping we'll be able to go inside and grab a coffee somewhere just for the novelty of it. We've really been looking forward to doing that. Outdoor dining has been amazing, don't get me wrong, but it's just kind of getting a little bit cold now for it, so very excited to be able to sit inside again, hopefully all going well, safely of course. So I am dressed kind of wintry. I hope it's not too warm outside. It was kind of cold this morning, so hopefully I'll be okay. But I wanted to show you how I style the boots that I showed you yesterday. I have them on with a little jumper dress, so I'll turn the camera around now and show you. So this is how I'm wearing them, and I actually really like them. I just have this jumper dress from last year, put a blazer on top just to layer it up a little bit, and this is the boots on, and I really like how they look. They actually really remind me of the Prada boots, they were quite popular last season, and yeah, I like the little heel on them. So this is the first way I've worn them. Just put my hair in a pony, and I'm gonna go now, and we're gonna just go to like our favorite coffee shop in the area, McNally Jackson's, so I'll bring you along. Would you like to say good morning, Mr. Jojo? He's so cute. Oh my god, he just attacked me. I'm beginning to think it is physically impossible to keep an apartment tidy when you have a dog. There is just toys everywhere.
I'm from your girlfriend.
I belong to you. I belong to you. Do just what you want. You're the one I trust. And I always be around when I need some loving, baby. No one else.
Okay, we're home again. That was a bit of an unexpected lunch out on a Wednesday, but the place that we were going to go for coffee wasn't doing indoor dining yet, so then we said we'd look for somewhere else, and then we just ended up sitting outside anyway. So anyway, it was nice. We might as well make the most of the weather, I guess, while we can. And now we are home again. I heard I have lipstick on my teeth. I don't think I do though. But we are home again, and we are about to try and take another job off our list today and actually book our flights for Christmas. We've kind of been on the fence for ages about whether we'll get home for Christmas or not, but I think our mom is going to have like a small breakdown if we don't try at least. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try our best, and we're going to book flights with the hope that everything goes okay and hopefully get home for a while. So right now we're kind of looking at maybe the beginning of December to go home, and then obviously quarantine for 2 weeks when we get there in like a separate house, and then stay until like the end of January maybe, because it's going to be pretty cold here anyway, and nobody knows what it's going to be like here this winter. So that's the plan right now, all going well. Obviously the travel ban is still in place, so coming back might be a bit trickier, but we're just going to cross that bridge when we come to it, I think. At this stage, and Joey will be coming with us too, in case any of you are wondering about that. We always knew we were going to bring Joey home whenever we did get home, and we've already looked into everything for him, and he's going to be able to like sit in our lap on the plane, which is amazing. So that was a bit of a stress, but thank God we figured that out, and I think he's going to like Ireland, fingers crossed, if we get there. So that's our next job of the day. And yeah, actually we are going to be subletting our apartment while we're gone. If anyone's interested, I only put it up on my Instagram this week, so just in case anyone is watching and knows of someone that needs an apartment for like 1 or 2 months at the end of this year, beginning of next year, let me know, because this year's a bit different, so I'm not sure if we'll get someone or if people are even like comfortable subletting and subleasing and all that, but might as well try anyway, and we'll see what happens. And yeah, for the rest of the day, now I had planned on kind of squeezing in some more work, because we were supposed to have a match this evening up in Gaelic Park, but it was just called off. So that kind of frees up my evening a little bit. So I'm actually going to tackle a bit of clearing out, I think. I'm craving a bit of a clear out. I'd probably like to change a season, like instead of a spring clean, a winter clean, and just like go through like all my drawers, especially like skincare and makeup and things like that, and maybe like throw out some things that have gone off. I feel like that's something a lot of us forget to do, like, because makeup and skincare obviously does have a lifespan too, and then just anything that I just feel like I'm not using enough, I'm going to put that to the side and kind of start gathering bags to bring home at Christmas to give to like family and friends, and yeah, some giveaways as well. I definitely have a lot of stuff, so I might even do a giveaway here on YouTube or like Instagram or something like that. And yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'm going to try and squeeze in the bit of work first, and then might as well use the evening to get a head start in that. So yeah, I think that's all my news for now. I must try on the blazer for you as well. I showed you the boots already, but I'll try on the blazer for you now and show you how that looks. I do think it is sold out though, unfortunately. If it's not, like, I'll still link it below. It might come back in stock. I think you can put a notify me little alert on H&M as well, so I'm sure they'll get them back into stock eventually, but I'll try it on for you now anyway so you can see. This is the blazer on. Now, I did mention that I got it in a size small, and I'm not sure if it's a little tight. I have it over a jumper now, obviously, and I probably wouldn't always have it over a jumper, but I'm not sure if it's a bit tight. I might have to return it and see do they have a medium, but for now, this is it. I'll try it on with a few other things first before I make my decision, but I really like the style of it. I like the shoulders, I like the little pockets here at the front, And yeah, I just think these are going to be fab for the rest of the year now. Sorry, Joey's playing with his toys in the back.
Take me to your heart. I belong to you. Take me to your soul.
Sorry guys, I literally fell into a deep hole of clearing out there. It's literally even dark. I've been at it for so long. I just started going through every press I could, with the drawers, my dresser, my wardrobe, the bathroom press, like accessories as you saw, sunglasses and stuff. I just couldn't stop. I just really needed that detox. I have so many things that I do not need and do not use, and I just think clearing them out will make me feel so much better, because I must admit I have been a little bit allergic to our apartment over the last few weeks, and I'm sure everyone is in the same boat this year. We've all spent so much time at home, whether you're in a house or an apartment. Like, I'm sure everyone is kind of getting a bit tired of their surroundings. So I think a little clear out and detox and spruce up like that will definitely help, hopefully. With that guys, I think I'm gonna have to leave the vlog here. It's getting quite late. I need to bring Joy out to the bathroom again, but thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry if it was a bit all over the place at times. I'm still trying to get better at vlogging, but hopefully practice will make perfect. And if you did enjoy it, feel free to give it a thumbs up or a comment, or any feedback's always appreciated, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.